Welcome to a video about the Flyhal FX-1, a 3-axis gimbal drone that I thought I'd try on the basis of having had a chat to a guy called Don who lives near Birmingham. He introduced me to this. I was having some trouble with my Mavic Mini. I'll explain a bit now. So, today is a slightly windy day. Try out this and see if the ESCs are still dodgy, even with the propellers changed. I got a warning here last time and it tried to land itself. Slightly more windy than I would have hoped, but here goes the test of the new propellers on the Mavic Mini. So further to that, I also had a memory card failure, as well as an ESC warning that was resolved. Here's some filming of a place called Church Bay on Anglesey. I wanted to do a video for my other channel up above, but the memory card said it was rejected and I'd pretty much only brought one. Should have brought the whole lot, I'd stashed away, but yeah. The images are not terrible, but they're certainly not Mavic Mini standard, are they really? So I was a little bit disappointed in this footage. And again, another reason stacked up. So on top of the ESC failures, I had a memory card failure, and also more recently we did some flying tracking drones around. Now this could be my fault. Have a look at the message on the front of the phone in a
Take off. The home point has been updated. Please check it on the map.
As you can see, the message there on the actual screen, CPU fully loaded. I don't have an iPhone as a day-to-day phone, and I'm using a really old iPhone 5S, so this could be the issue. But look at the footage captured via Wi-Fi on this. It was so disorientating, and it didn't help with the feedback from the actual flight, because we were flying out quite far at the time. So, coupled with the ESC failures, which luckily was just warp propellers, and the memory card failure, we had this glitch fest in the Wi-Fi received back to the phone. So that's why I'm here, to try out this 3-axis, a lot cheaper, around £125 from Banggood, Flyhal FX-1. It's a copy of the Bug 6, I think it is. Astounded though that it only takes 2 AA's to do all of what it does. I mean, this isn't really a fair pricing comparison, is it? We've got a Mavic Mini. This is the Fly More combo, so £350, £400 worth of drone against 125. I don't know what I was expecting, to be honest. I tried it in both 4K at 30 frames a second. That was the maximum it does on 4K, and also the 1080p at 60 frames a second. The footage is not quite as good as I wanted it to be. It's shown here against the Mavic Mini. You can see its 3-axis gimbal does a good job. These are different seasons, so it's not quite a complete fair comparison in that respect either. But how am I trying to say this? Let's start again. The Flyhal FX-1 is excellent in terms of, if you have a budget of around £125, here's a drone that can capture these kind of images. It's not quite as good as a £400 drone, shock horror. And it does have some odd tendencies to fade colour in and out, and the image just isn't quite as sharp. What did I expect? I don't know, something a little bit closer. It was good to fly. The feedback was good from the GPS system, the controller, the fact it took 2 AA's. Yeah, I was impressed with all of that. We even forgot to do a screen recording because there is an app. But you don't need the app. You can do the GPS dance without the lights all colour coordinate and everything, and the instructions are quite clear on that. This is Brabbins Park in Cheshire, and this is the Flyhal FX-1. Now, there's some other footage towards the end of this video as well, taken at another location. By all means, if you want to see more, let me know, but this is a direct comparison, image to image, of the Flyhal against the Mavic Mini, and I'm still going to keep the Mavic Mini despite its problems. I may have to change the iPhone I use, which will set me back a bit further. I'm due to go on holiday soon. So yeah, other than that, I mean, if it's just a memory clear and someone can put me in the right direction, I'd love that. Because I'd like to get more mileage out of the phone without spending more money. But back to the FX1. In comparison, it's a third, slightly a shade less than the price of a Mavic Mini. And yeah, it's probably better sticking to the Mavic Mini with all its faults. The drone itself was fine. If you've got £125 to spend as a budget, you could do so much worse than this. The Flyhal FX-1. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. I'll put a link as well to up above, which is the channel we normally do cinematic stuff on, or did do a few years ago before COVID and things. And we hope to do again after the summer. There should be a few videos coming out. We're going on holiday and hopefully I should be able to use the drone, the Mavic Mini, without fault. We'll see. So for now, the Flyhal FX-1, a great drone for £125. Not quite what I was looking for. I thought it'd answer more problems than it solved, and yeah, not for me. Thanks everyone. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.